At 145,000 XP in the XP reward path for Season 2, you get 91s of each of the bosses for this Season 2 XP path. A 91 third baseman Chipper Jones, 91 outfielding Ken Griffey Jr., and then a 91 starting pitcher Roy Halladay. So I'm going to be debuting these 3 cards in ranked seasons today. I'm actually less than 300 XP away from getting the 95 versions of these cards. So if y'all want to see me debut the 95 versions, maybe let me know by dropping a like on today's video. So at third base on my team, I'm going to go ahead and put Chipper Jones in. I think I'll probably swap out Judge on my bench. If you all have any suggestions for changes to my team, let me know. But Griffey's going to be going in center field. And then for that starting rotation, I think I want to take out Satchel Paige for now and replace him with that Roy Halladay card. We got Chipper leading off, Ken Griffey Jr. batting second, and then the rest of my lineup that y'all see right here. And wait, should I be using Carlos Santana as my wild card? I wasn't using a wild card slot yet. So we got the triple debut going today. Of course, Roy Halladay on the mound, Chipper Jones, Ken Griffey Jr., the first 2 guys in my lineup. Drop a like if y'all want to see the 95 versions of these making their debut. We should have them unlocked right after this game. The very first batter that we face, we get out number 1, and Griffey makes a one-handed grab. That's crazy. In his debut, too. Next pitcher, next batter, I guess I should say. Words are hard, but we got out number 2. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but the first inning on the mound for Roy Halladay is a perfect inning. Is it too early to be on a perfect game watch here in his debut? My first at bat with Chipper. We had good timing, and we just missed it. A little bit below on the PCI for the fastball. He's 0 for 1 to start. That's bringing up 91 Ken Griffey Jr., also making his debut today. We saw that crazy one-handed grab in the outfield. Let's see what he can do with his bat. Did I do that? And Griffey goes yard in his first ever AB for me. Griffey goes yard, gives us the lead. Wow. Oh, that's great, man. I need somebody to do something in their debut. Roy Halladay's on perfect game watch. Now Ken Griffey Jr. batting 1,000 with the solo shots. Santander, that's a decent swing. Hit it kind of hard. We've got a lead that I want Roy Halladay to hold on to, but we need to try to start a 2-out rally first. Maybe get some insurance runs. And Babe goes yard. A no-doubter. Max contact. Max power. Max distance. Wow. 2-0, no doubt home run off the bat of Babe Ruth. City Connect St. Louis jerseys. And we've got a 2-0 lead. Santana as my wild card playing catcher. Quickly 0-2 to him. Now, I checked the captain boost. Right now, I've got Derek Jeter's captain a captain's boost. I think maybe the tier 1 of that. Could be wrong, but Santana, I checked his boost. I was at 7 out of 8 for the first tier. I had 2 guys on my bench that weren't switch hitters. I'm sure I could have found some others to get a little bit of the boost, but I mean, I just like having this card. He's probably my favorite catcher card available, so I just like having him even without that captain boost. I just like having him for him, not even for his boost. Oh, we should have had a homer. Man, this is the story of my life probably this entire year. Imagine. He just let it drop. He let the ball drop. That's crazy. My opponent just dropped the ball. Could you imagine if that caused a rage quit? Yo, that is hilarious. So I am going to play another game, but unfortunately, Roy Halladay's not going to be on the mound, but we do have a 4th diamond making their debut for us today. It's going to be Mike Mussina, one of the flawless rewards to start the season 2 of MLB The Show 24. I chose him as my non-sellable guy, so Roy Halladay had a perfect game in his debut. We'll see what Mike Mussina can do in his debut, and we'll see if the rest of the lineup could keep it going. Griffey's already got a homer, and he's only got 1 at-bat. We'll see if we could have back-to-back perfect debuts. Mussina versus Tarek Skubal, and we're the home team, so we get to pitch first. 1 pitch, 1 out. Okay, they did not change foul balls. There's no way. Does anyone like... I mean, I've only played probably about 10 or 11 innings since the patch, but from what I've seen, they have not fixed foul balls. And we got a strikeout right there. I would imagine he's too late. So, like, that would have been a swing and a miss before the patch anyways. And maybe I'm tripping. It's probably just way too small of a sample size. But in my experience, foul balls were not changed. They were not fixed. They were not improved. Like, it's the same exact thing. I haven't noticed a single difference. But, you know, it's probably just a small sample size. That's a perfect first inning from Mike Mussina. Now we're batting from the right side with Chipper Jones. Faced a righty in the first game, facing a lefty in this game. It'll be interesting to see what Griffey does. Lefty. It'll be interesting to see if Chipper Jones could get his first base hit. Oh, and he does. There we go. Only 60 power versus lefties, but he's going to get himself a double. 54 speed. That one gets to the wall. I'm not going to go for a triple, though. Lefty for Griffey. Not a great swing. We got a pitch to hits, but we missed it. He's 1 for 2 on the day. 3-0 to Santander. He is one of my favorite cards. It seems like every year at this point, man. Last few years, so I'm really loving his swing. It's a 4-pitch walk. I think my opponent's a little bit scared of him. He gets the lefty-lefty matchup, but this is 99 Babe Ruth, who has max contact and power versus both righties and lefties. And we know he had the no-doubter in that first game. He's got 125 clutch with the runner in scoring position. PCI is as big as possible. And I'm kind of regretting not swinging at that pitch down the middle. But he still got 1 to hits. Good timing. Max power. PCI right there. Unfortunately, not even to the warning track. You know, not a bad swing, but also not the best swing from Babe. Could have had a perfect. We got 2 on, 2 down for Carlos Santana. 594 average, 2389 OPS. Looking for home run number 24 on the year. I can't believe I swing at that. I mean, we have some good swings. We have some bad swings. Still tied at 0 after 1. Please, Mike. There we go. What a play to keep the perfect game alive. Matt Carpenter, you've been great at second base. There we go. I'm loving his D. And there we go. Another perfect inning on the mound for Mike Mussina. He's only 7 innings away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 innings away from a perfect game. I've got 2 hits with this Dylan Carlson card. Both of them are solo homers. Unfortunately, on a 3-1 count, we made out number 1. Oh, missed out with Eddie. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back outs. I want to score early like we did last game. I want to try to take the lead. Oh, missed it with Matt Carpenter. Lefty. We've had some decent swings, but not quite enough. I think it's only a matter of time before we start scoring some runs off of Tariq Skubal. I need Mr. Mike Mussina here in his debut to keep his perfect game going. Look at that. Matt Carpenter, another chance to show off his defense. Striking out Brandon Lowe. There we go. All right, 1 out away from a 3rd perfect inning in his debut. And that is going to be caught by Jeter. One of the best defensive shortstops of all time. Makes the play. 3 perfect innings for Mike Mussina so far to start his debut. Speaking of Derek Jeter, he's going to be leading off for us here, bottom of the 3rd. On deck is going to be Chipper Jones, followed by Ken Griffey Jr. 59 power. First, the defense. Now, the no-doubter. My first of the year with this Captain Derek Jeter unlocked through storylines. His 59 power sends us with the lead. That's crazy, man. He just destroyed that baseball. And then look at Chipper Jones. First a double, now a single. A triple and a homer away from the cycle, and we're only in the 3rd inning of this game. Ken Griffey Jr., 1 for 2 to start the day. He had a homer in his first AB. Let's see what he does in his 3rd AB. Lefty. 3-1 to Griffey. I do not have the green light. No, this dude is not allowed to swing right now. My opponent, especially on... I mean, he's just been throwing a lot of balls today. That's the simplest way to put it. And that one was close, in my opinion. Online play, right? Because in franchise road of the show, you could do variable umpires. You could do perfect. But in online play, the pitch that walked Griffey... I would like it to see BC called it. I would like to ABC C A D F G. I would like it to be called strike 3. That would have been strike 2, so not strike 3. I would have liked it to be a strike. Is that so hard to say? Are you stupid? 4-0. My 5th Home run with Santander. There's a reason he got 4 balls in his first AB. My opponent didn't have the balls to pitch to Griffey. He tried to pitch to Santander after not doing it in his first AB, and I think he might be regretting it a little bit. That's a 3-run homer, 4 runs now in the inning. Oh, wait! I stand corrected. 5 runs in the inning. Our 3rd home run of the inning. Carlos Santana, his 24th home run. 5-0. This is getting crazy. I didn't know there was rain in the forecast. We got baseball-sized hail falling from the sky. And look at Dylan Carlson. That's out number 2. With 2 outs here, bottom of the 3rd inning, Eddie Murray has got himself into a full count. Ball 4. A 2-out walk. The bad news is we got lefty-lefty. The good news is it's Matt Carpenter. In his first 3 hits, he's got 2 homers. So I have faith in this card. I like Matt Carpenter's swing. Lefty-lefty. I'm not too scared. Let's see if my opponent gives me something to hit. And let's see if we actually hit it. And we did. Oh, that's a good swing, actually. I mean, I get that we're beneath it. I'm not surprised. It's a pop fly. And Shield Woods, you know, where a lot of people seem to play at, that probably would have been a home run. But here at Busch Stadium, it's going to be just a lazy fly outs. Mussina, 3 perfect innings to start his debut. And now he's got a 5-0 lead. What a bottom of the 3rd inning that was. And what a dot to start the 4th inning that was. Wow. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to vomit all over my desk. Derek Jeter, there's no doubt in my mind that he was ever going to make that play. Beautiful. And look at that. Chipper Jones makes the play. Finally gets to show off his D and his debut. And we're having a great day. Everybody making their debuts. Roy Halladay with the 1-inning perfect game. Mike Mussina, 4 perfect innings so far on the mound. Ken Griffey Jr., a home run in his first AB. Chipper Jones, 2 hits on the day. A triple and a homer away from the cycle for him. He's actually on deck. Derek Jeter had a homer in his first at-bat, looking to see what he does in AB number 2. But this has just been a great debut for all 4 diamonds that we're using today, man. It's been beautiful. Yo, please drop. Nah, it's not going to, but that's a bad swing. I don't like that. I hope I like what Chipper Jones does, a double and a single. I'm praying for either the triple or what's a little bit more likely, I would think, is the home run. Or what's a little bit more likely is the home run. That one into Big Mac land. I know what I'm getting for lunch. We are 4 innings into this game. Back-to-back pitches. Back-to-back home runs. Back-to-back perfects. Back-to-back no-doubters. 4 innings into this game. 5 innings into the day. But this game, Chipper Jones, 3 ABs. Double, single, and a homer. Ken Griffey Jr., 2 homers on the day. My lung, or muscle around my lung. It's not my lung. The doctor said it's probably just a muscle. I think she might have cracked my ribs when she was pressing down on it super hard, but she made it worse. It hurts to talk. It hurts to breathe. It hurts to do a lot of stuff, but it doesn't hurt to have a 7-0 lead. I thought we were going to add on to it a little bit. Wow, man, we're going crazy. This has probably been my best debut of the entire year. Probably one of my best debuts ever. Griffey, 2 homers already. Chipper Jones, 3 at-bats, and he's already a triple away from the cycle. Only 4 innings into this game. Like, we're just going crazy today, man. 4 perfect innings on the mound for Mussina. Roy Halladay, a perfect game in his debut. This is just... I hope people aren't getting annoyed by that. I get it's just 1 inning. It's not technically a perfect game, but, like, he never allowed a base runner in all the inning that we used him for. And Babe Ruth goes yard. I swear, man, I did not know there was baseball-sized hail in the forecast. A lefty, no-doubter, 8-0. Inning number 4. If we could somehow score 2 more runs, we get the mercy rule, but the baseballs are absolutely flying at a Busch Stadium, at least for one of the teams that's playing here today. 3-1 to Carlos Santana. I'm not swinging at this pitch. It's ball 4. If Dylan Carlson somehow hits a home run, it would be a walk-off mercy rule right here. I've got 2 homers with the card on the year. I really hope that he could do some damage. I would love to get a mercy rule here in this game. And I chased what would have been a ball. That's sad. 8-0 after 4, though. Look at that. 1 batter, 1 out here in the 5th. I actually loved, I don't know if it was last year that they added Mussina or the year before, man. A lot of these years just have been blurring together for me for various reasons, but I have a hard time remembering which cards were from which year and, you know, which years I was really liking guys. But ever since they added Mike Mussina, whether it was last year or the year before, I don't think it was longer than that, but ever since they added him to the game, he's actually been someone that I've really enjoyed using on the mound. I don't think they had the Takashi Okazaki. I don't think that was the first year last year, so they brought this card back. And I'm really liking him so far to start today, but I remember when he was first a thing, I really liked him back then too. And there it goes. See ya. The perfect game, the no-hitter gone with 1 out in the 5th. At least we should still be facing the minimum. So that's the good news. We're still facing the minimum. We did allow our first base runner of the day. It wasn't even a great swing, just a little bloop base hit. But unfortunately, perfect game, no-hitter gone from Mussina. Joe Kelly coming in for Scooble. Eddie Murray, my 7, 8, 9 hitters due up here. Bottom of the 5th. If we could find a way to score 2 runs, this game's over. I just struck out, and like that's just a terrible swing right there, but am I crazy, or does Joe Kelly, like, I'm gonna have to watch it while I'm editing, or maybe pay more attention. It seems like the ball is coming out of his hand in a really awkward way. Now that's a perfect from Matt Carpenter. Derek Jeter's coming up with Chipper Jones on deck. Chipper Jones a triple away from the cycle, so I kind of don't want Derek Jeter to hit a walk-off homer here, but I also want to be complaining if he gets a 2nd homer of the day, if he gets a walk-off home run. That one's gonna drop, I think. I was wrong. I'm glad I didn't send the runner. And with 2 outs, bottom of the 5th, Chipper Jones, a triple away from the cycle. Let's see if he could get one into the gap. Maybe pull it to right center field. First time this game, batting from the left-hand batter's box. I tried to pull it. It's not going to get over his head. No, man. 3-0 swinging. Oh, God. Wasted AB, I guess, for Chipper. 3 for 4. No cycle for him in inning number 5. Is that going to drop? Nah, Dylan Carlson gets here easily. I'm actually really liking this Dylan Carlson card from the Cardinals Team Affinity. That's not a great hit either. I mean, like, he got it past my defenders and everything, but both of the hits we've allowed have not been great contact, have not been hit super hard, which is a pretty good feeling. Are we going to be facing the minimum again? 78 speed, Chipper Jones showing off his D again. Oh, man. Still facing the minimum. After 6, we've given up 2 hits both of the times. We've ended up getting a double play. Mike Mussina has had an amazing debut. Ken Griffey Jr.'s had an amazing debut. Chipper Jones has as well. Roy Halladay's one as good as it could have. And we're still 2 runs away from a mercy rule. Joe Kelly's been a little bit harder for me to hit than Tariq Skubal, but I'm having a hard time picking the ball up out of Joe Kelly's hand. It seems like it's just coming out at a really weird angle to me. Santander. I think that's his 2nd. Perfect. No doubter. 9-0. Wow, we're just going crazy at the plate today, man. This has felt good so far. And we're another one of those away from a walk-off mercy rule. Speaking of another one of those, Babe Ruth has a perfect homer in this video. I wouldn't mind another one, man. I love this card. And that's ball 4 to Babe Ruth. The winning run is on base. Carlos Santana has a home run in this game. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes in to pitch. Let's see how we welcome him to this game. 3-2 to Santana. Only 1 down. I'm not going to be sending the base runner. Strike 3. I thought that was going to just drop below the zone. All right. We got 1 on. The winning run on base. 2 outs. Dylan Carlson's 0 for 3 to start this game. Dylan Carlson's 0 for 4 to start this game. Don't bounce off the base. Oh, man. That scared me so much. I thought that was just going to bounce off the base and straight up But it's one batter, 1 out here to start the 7th. Still facing the minimum, which is kind of crazy. I know the no-hitter's gone. I know the perfect game's gone, but if we could get through this facing the minimum, that's a great feat in itself. I mean, it's already been a great debut from Mike Mussina. He's already 1 out away from 7 scoreless innings. I've been happy with all 4 diamonds that we added to the team today. And that is 7 scoreless from Mike Mussina in his debut. I think maybe only 54 or 55 pitches, still facing the minimum. And we are still just 1 run away now from a mercy rule. Let's try to end this game here. Bottom of the 7th, 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up. And there it is not. I thought Eddie Murray had it early on the timing. I think if we would have had good timing, that would have had a chance to be a perfect. I guess maybe we would have needed perfect timing, but let's see if Matt Carpenter could do something. Wow. Matt Carpenter walks it off. 10-0. Game is going to be called due to a mercy rule. Wow, what a game. What a team. What a ride. 10 runs on 8 home runs. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely dominant performance at the plate and on the mound. Wow, we went crazy today. Mussina's up to parallel 1. Carlson P2. And would you look at that, we unlocked the 95 versions of the Season 2 XP bosses. Does anyone want to see their debut? I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun. We went crazy today, but if y'all enjoy, feel free to let me know by dropping a like. If you enjoy the videos, maybe consider subscribing. We daily upload on the channel, over 7 years in a row of daily uploads going strong. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you as always for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's video.